Hey guys, what is going on today? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening. Let me just give my screen a tiny tweak here. Today I wanted to go over 5 knives that I carry quite often because they're small knives. They fit in my pocket good. They're not fifth pocket carries. These are my primary carry knives. And these are just 5 cool knives that are just awesome knives. Starting out with the Luft Concepts Vine. This is in dark micarta. I want to say it's black or green micarta. It's black now because my hand has absolutely raised it. And it's got a black M390 blade, titanium liners, drops just like a machine, weighs almost nothing. The wire clip makes it easy to go in and out of my pocket. It cuts very well. It's got a deep hollow grind, super slicey blade. And again, very light, small, able, primary carry that I think is really cool. So we'll call that number 5. Number 4. Made right here in the USA, the TRM Neutron 2. The TRM Neutron 2 is a joy to carry in the pocket because it is so thin, it makes the bug out look bloated. It is quality construction with titanium liners, many different scale configurations. These happen to be G-Carta. You can get titanium scales, you can get G10 scales, you can get wood scales. Really, the sky's the limit, guys. And a 20 CV blade that is slicey as anything I have in my collection. Let me grab a coupon and we'll slice some of these knives. So that's the TRM Neutron 2, which again is slicey, dicey, has a great pocket clip, drops, throws out with thumb studs, has fantastic detent, disappears when it's in your pocket, and again, small knife but an able knife. You can easily get by with this as your only carry for the day. Made in the USA by TRM Knives. Next up, yep, you knew I couldn't leave it out. I've given this knife a good sharpening since I got it, and man, let me tell you something, it took an edge like you wouldn't believe. And this is the Maxace Black Mirror. As of right now, what I think is the best value for 2022. I had a set of double row skiff bearings gifted to me by brother Honeybear85 because they wouldn't fit in his Demco. I was going to originally put them in my Brian Brown Jaeger, but then my Brian Brown Jaegers got great action. When I was looking at Skiff's page, they were compatible with the Maxace Black Mirror. I put them in here, and this knife now is just butter. But what I love about this knife is it's full tie, M390, has a great sheep's foot blade, modified sheep's foot blade, has a very neutral but comfortable handle that arches up into your hand to make it really easy to grip. Like I said, I put an edge on this, about an 18-degree edge, and it is, get my coupon, very slicey. The Black Ace Mira, another thing they just got absolutely right on this knife was the lock bar access. You can see it in there. Fantastic knife. Maxace Black Mira, which takes us to number 2, which is the Wii Visionar. This is one of the coolest new knives I think that's come out that I saw at Blade Show and had a major regret for not buying it there. I picked up the Wii Mini Mouse instead. This knife is a small knife that carries fantastically. It lets you do pretty much anything that it would throw, your day could throw at you. I mean, from an urban EDC to a outdoors EDC, this knife is ready for action. 20 CV blade, full tie handle, the super lock, which is designed by Snex, which just takes a tiny little wiggle. I mean, barely any pressure put on that lock deploys it. It's got a finger hole that works fantastically. And then it's got this revolutionary pocket clip that sits on the end of the knife here, which allows you literally to take this, whether it's khaki or jeans, you just put this in the back side of your pocket and it clips right in there and sits flat. I mean, it's really a joy to carry, and that's the Wii Visionar. My number one small knife to carry is the EMP EDC OG Nimble. The EMP EDC OG Nimble is more than just a knife for me. It's kind of like a security blanket when I'm at the office. It gives me things to fidget with if I'm not fidgeting as I fail it. If I'm not fidgeting with one of my fidgets, if I'm sitting there working on the computer, if I'm sitting there going through performas, if I'm sitting there looking at budgets, I can sit there and flip my knife because I can close my door and nobody can see me. Anyway, it's a full tie M390, small, nimble, kind of ironic, isn't it? Little knife. It fits my hand just absolutely perfectly for a smaller knife. Has a super generous finger choil, fantastic jimping, and just a knife that finds its way into my pocket quite often. And for a small knife, I wish we were more vertical where you could see the drop on this. For a small knife, it's really hard to beat it. So that's 5 knives, guys, that I really think are outstanding on the smaller size. That's the LUT Concepts Vine, the TRM made in the USA Neutron 2, the Maxace Black Mirror, the Wii Visionar, and the John and Jamie EMP EDC Old School Nimble. Number one, fantastic knives. Guys, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Know that you're not always going to agree, but know that it's better to debate than to hate. I love all you guys, gals. Peace.